With fall just settling in and the hassles associated with summer travel dwindling, September is the perfect time for a getaway. By this time, most tourists will have made their way out of popular destinations, and airfare and hotel rates will start to slide, making room for bargains left and right. Before showing the places, don't forget to like and tag yourself on the channel, it helps a lot. Number 7. Santiago. You might associate Santiago with towering skyscrapers, rolling vineyards and soaring mountains, and you wouldn't be wrong. Set in the Maipo Valley, framed by the snowy Andes to the east and the Pacific Ocean to the west, Santiago captivates visitors with its jaw-dropping views, neoclassical architecture, and imaginative cuisine. Santiago hasn't always been so alluring. In its nearly 500-year history, the city has withstood invasions, dictatorships, and earthquakes. But over the past few decades, an economic boom has helped Santiago reinvent its image and earn it a place on the tourism map alongside other popular South American destinations like Buenos Aires and Rio de Janeiro. Today, Santiago continues to evolve with Latin American character and European flair shaping its art-centric barrios, neighborhoods. Along Santiago's streets, you'll find centuries-old mansions and grand cathedrals situated next to cutting-edge shops and trendy galleries, markers of Santiago's textured past and present. Number 6. Vancouver. Even by North American standards, Vancouver is a young city. But what it lacks in history, it compensates for in scenery. Surrounded by mountains and beaches, Vancouver is both an urban and a natural playground. Its chic atmosphere, high-fashion boutiques, and fondness for health-conscious eating have earned it the nickname Hollywood North. Sitting nearly 1,300 miles north of its nickname namesake, Vancouver, and its breathtaking backdrop has been the setting for a bevy of popular television shows and major motion pictures. So don't be surprised if you recognize landmarks from your favorite scenes or stumble upon a production in progress. But this mitten-shaped city on Canada's western edge draws in more than pop culture junkies. Hiking, mountain biking, kayaking, whitewater rafting and skiing will beckon to your adventurous side and are especially accessible on one of the best Vancouver tours. Looking for a little rest and relaxation? Try lounging along the 11 miles of beaches or in one of the numerous parks. During the cold weather, you can duck inside one of the top-notch museums or swing your kids by one of the family-friendly attractions, like Greenville Island or the Capilano Suspension Bridge. When you add excellent shopping, dining, and nightlife scenes to the mix, you'll see why many praise Vancouver as a go-to getaway for the multifaceted traveler. Number 5. Prague. A prosperous and bustling city, Prague now attracts more tourists than ever, but its picturesque downtown veils both a dark legacy and a resilient past. Dating back to about 8870, Prague has withstood numerous overthrows, invasions, fires, and floods. It's this reputation for survival and perseverance that has made the Czech capital so fascinating. Today, its storied churches, narrow streets, daunting hilltop castle and statue-lined bridges create the scene of an urban fairy tale. Even the most jaded traveler would have trouble resisting the city's charms. Number 4. Greenville, South Carolina. With more than 30 cities and towns in the United States named Greenville, it's no wonder the tourism slogan for Greenville, South Carolina is "Yeah, that Greenville." Founded in 1786, that Greenville is the oldest of the group, the third largest urban area in the state and one that is known nationally as one of the fastest-growing cities in the South. From families and foodies to cyclists and culture lovers, visitors will find an array of people, attractions, and activities, many of them centered in the compact downtown district. Number 3. Honolulu, Oahu. Oahu blends cosmopolitan luxury and breathtaking scenery more than any other Hawaiian island. The state's capital city, Honolulu, showcases the island's urban appeal. Nearby you'll find a host of cultural and historic sites, from the ornate Iolani Palace to the austere USS Arizona Memorial at the Pearl Harbor National Memorial. In the nearby Waikiki neighborhood, a skyline of high-rises and resorts contrasts with sprawling white sand beaches. For a taste of rural Hawaii, visit the North Shore. Here, you'll find the most brilliant blue waters and meandering hikes. But those 3 spots aren't Oahu's only must-see locales. Its top-notch restaurants, vibrant cultural events, and wild nightlife further showcase this island as a gathering place of Hawaiian culture. Number 2. Big Sur, USA. Big Sur is not just a destination, it's a state of mind. Stretching 90 miles between Monterey Bay and San Simeon on the west coast of Central California, Big Sur's remote location, peaceful nature, and incomparable beauty entices visitors to change gears, both figuratively and literally. Pacific Coast Highway, which was built less than 100 years ago, is the main road that runs through the region and becomes the most scenic in Big Sur. Sitting high above the surf, the highway clings to the edge of the area's cliffs, providing spectacular views as it weaves in and out of the seemingly endless coastline. Driving conditions aside, Big Sur's calming culture is contagious and has been known to attract minds of all kinds seeking inspiration, refuge, or transformation. It was Jack Kerouac who took off to Big Sur in search of inner peace, as recounted in his novel Big Sur. Fellow writer Henry Miller called Big Sur the first place he felt at home in America, later penning the memoir Big Sur and the Oranges of Hieronymus Bosch. Since then, countless musicians, artists, writers, and photographers have chronicled Big Sur's powerful presence in their work, yet travelers say its grandeur remains indescribable. Number 1. Grand Canyon, USA. Grand doesn't begin to do this canyon justice. Measuring approximately 277 river miles in length, up to 18 miles in width, and a mile deep, this massive chasm in northern Arizona is truly a natural wonder. For 6 million years, the Grand Canyon has expanded with the help of the mighty Colorado River, and for centuries, people from all over the globe have traveled to gaze out over its red and orange grandeur. Managed by the National Park Service and officially designated as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, the Grand Canyon leaves its approximately 6 million visitors per year awestruck. But if you're seeking a secluded escape to Mother Nature, you should be prepared. The Grand Canyon can be very crowded. The South Rim, home to the Grand Canyon Village and the well-worn Bright Angel Trail, is particularly popular for sightseers and hikers. It is on this side that you'll find the most amenities. For a break from the crowds, head to the North Rim. This is the place for backwoods camping and hardcore hiking. For an unforgettable view of the canyon, consider signing up for a helicopter tour.